What's cracking, Jack? You are in the jungle. Thursday Night Football in the City of Angels on Amazon Prime. It's the Vikings and the Chargers. I've got the winning side for you right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. I'm going to break down a Thursday Night Football game between the Vikings and the Chargers and give you the side to bet. I'm also going to leave for you two links in the comments section. The first link is to my $5 favorite play of the day. And for just $5 and no further obligation, you get my best bet of the game. It's a player prop. Text to your phone. The second link is to become a jungle member. And for as little as 55 cents a day, you can be a member, become part of the fastest growing sports betting movement in the Western Hemisphere. What do you get for becoming a member? I'm glad you asked. You get my full betting card text to your phone every single morning. That includes every sport that I handicap: MLB, NBA, NFL, college basketball, and college football. You also get access to our members-only Discord and a direct line to me if you'd like me to opine on any other bet that you're considering placing. We have a free weekly trial. Take it for a test spin and see if it's for you. Today's video is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster. Join us at our Portland, Maine location on Halloween for a Bobbing for Lobster Claws event. So the line opened up, Chargers -3, pretty much across the board. And since then, it's moved on most books to Chargers -3.5. Not all, but most. And we'll talk about the reason for that move in just a minute. Over-under is set at 44.5. Now, off the top, when we talk about Thursday Night Football, we always say that it favors the home team and, most importantly, the better team. It favors the home team because whoever team's coming in, the visiting team, has 1 day of travel and 1 less day of prep and practice on a short week. It favors the better team because less prep time for both teams means you're relying more on the Jimmies and the Joes than you are the X's and the O's. The home team especially has an advantage when the previous game was at home, which is the case here with Los Angeles. No travel whatsoever, coming off of last Sunday's game. Very beneficial. The Chargers are the better team here as well. Huge advantage at quarterback with Justin Herbert, one of the best in the business. Carson Wentz, 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. The Vikings are 2-2 under him. They beat the Bengals and the Browns, lost to the Steelers and the Eagles. And all signs point to Justin Herbert getting left tackle Joe Alt back, starting left tackle, and right tackle Trey Pipkins back. Absolutely huge for the Chargers. Changes their whole team. With that offensive line intact, the first few weeks, the Chargers were many people's picks to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. Offensive line matters so much, especially with the Chargers offense. Even with just the eyeball test, the last couple weeks, you can see the difference in their team without those two. With those 2 tackles back, makes all the difference for Los Angeles, and it puts them in a much better spot offensively, even defensively, because the Chargers have given up a lot of points the last few weeks, but that's mainly because the offense had turned the ball over. So the defense was dealing with a short field a lot of time, defending a short field, and the offense couldn't stay on the field. So defense was defending short field on short rest. Having those 2 starting tackles back will make all the difference. Now, the line opened up at -3, and when Joe Alt got upgraded to probable, it moved to 3.5 on most books. And that's why 3.5 is pretty much a standard, and you're even paying a little bit of juice. That's how important having that left tackle back, Joe Alt, and having Pipkins back at the right tackle, that's how important it is for the Chargers offense. The fact that a left tackle and a right tackle moved the line by a half point. The Vikings are a blitz-happy defense, and it hasn't really served them well this year. Last week, the Philadelphia Eagles' struggling pass offense and Jalen Hurts, who hasn't torched anybody, lit them up. Hurts was 19 of 23, 326 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, and a perfect passer rating of 158.3. Justin Herbert is the NFL's leading passer, 1,913 yards through the air so far. Herbert should have a field day against the Vikings defense, and the books agree with me, as his passing yards total of 257.5. That prop is the highest of any passing yard prop so far in the books this week. I like the Chargers to get right this week. I would lay the 3.5, but if you can, find a -3 for a price of -130 or better. And if you're new to sports betting, the reason is if you're -3, if the Chargers win by a field goal, the bet pushes. You don't lose it. But I still would lay the 3.5. If you can't get -3 for -130 or better, don't be afraid to lay the 3.5. And take me up my $5 favorite play of the day player prop. You're going to like it. I love it. Let's have a day, Jungle Nation. I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.